Good morning. Welcome to 365 Days of Ritual Living, Daily Morning Reading and Meditation Time. I'm Reverend Rafe Ellis, Senior Minister and Spiritual Leader at Columbia Center for Spiritual Living in Columbia, Maryland. Today is June 14th. All life impels me to right action. And our reference quote comes from Emerson. Quote, "For the maker of all things and all people stands behind us and casts his dread omnipotence through us over all things." End quote. And our reading begins. It is time that I definitely improve my life. I have lingered too long with half-truths and alibis. I am willing to face myself squarely and honestly. Without true inspiration, I have made many mistakes, and I am weary of the hard work that my material thinking has caused. The wisdom of the infinite is available to me, is actually within me, and I now let it guide me in perfect ways. I start an improvement program based on spiritual inspiration. The universe is planned for everyone's success, and I now expect mine. God is backing me up, and there is no power to prevent my demonstration. The one mind acting in me is my source of ideas. Divine thinking impels me to right action and right decisions. The one that created me abides in me and directs me. From this inner point of true control and true direction, I look out at my problems and see their immediate solution. I refuse to believe that I am blocked, delayed, or frustrated. God is all power, all wisdom, and all action. All of God is within me, and all of God is for me. Knowing this, I cannot fail. I rejoice in this newfound freedom of letting God do the work. I rest in the divine action of the law of good. Improvement appears on every hand, and I see a new day dawning. The night of fear has passed, and the light of God defines my pathway. I anticipate this day to be a good one, and tomorrow to be even better. I glory in my newly discovered abilities. I appreciate every good impulse that the divine mind delivers to me. I hold my consciousness open to guidance. In complete confidence, I face each task, and all impatience deserts me. I find love and cooperation in all people, and I offer them only harmony and affection. Heaven is where I am, and I enjoy its perfect peace. I accomplish all that I need to do with ease, for God indwells me as mind. Let's take that into our time of meditation and contemplation. with this breath, with all of my earthly faculties, I recognize the one substance, the one source, the one activity of creation. Consciousness itself, mind, life. I recognize it because I am born out of it. It has always been the essence of me. I am surrounded by it, filled with it, and yet never controlled by it. There is one cause. I, in and of my human self, cause nothing, but rather the thoughts are always received and impressed into and by that activity of law, that activity of creation that I call law because it operates as law. It operates the same for every user of creation. It operates by responding to belief, to thought. And so I am intentional about what thought I hold. I am intentional about the beliefs operating in my use of consciousness. And so I am constantly examining all that I believe. And any belief that is out of alignment with the truth of Creator, the truth of creation, I neutralize with truth. Truth with a capital T, truth that is beyond factual honesty and accuracy. I allow myself to be reminded of what is true. And then I excitedly receive that compulsion, which is received in the activity of creation and made so. And so I follow that divine nudge, that divine impulse. And as I follow that, the path is laid as I take each step. All of the components come together in perfect order, in perfect timing. All of the subsequent desires come as breadcrumbs, as a path to that ultimate demonstration, that ultimate realization, making real the desires of the heart in the physical realm. And so I declare and affirm that that is my life. My life is the activity of the desires of my heart, of the ideas of the imagination. They're remembering who I am is the activity of my life, because it is the activity of life itself, and I am that in form. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful to know it's already done. I'm excited to live in the mystery of how's it gonna unfold. No longer holding the idea of if it's going to unfold. I know that it already has unfolded, and the only delay is the divine, is spirit, bringing it into this idea of time, into the limitations of human condition. And so it is not mine to do. Mine is to have the thoughts. Mine is to have and acknowledge the desires of my heart. Mine is to receive, and then mine is to follow what I received. It is not to make it happen. It is to be guided to the desires of my heart by the infinite. So knowing I am guided, knowing every step is guided, every step is guarded, that all of the divine is expressing itself as me, and yet I am never all of it. I am content with that. And let that be. And I excitedly, with great expectancy, release my human self from any doing in this prayer, in the manifestation, in the realization, as I let go. Ashe. Shalom. Aho. Amen. Amen. And so it is.